And now it's time for another edition of Behind the Mic. Mike. Okay, so let's jump right into this.
All right.
And because I started to ask you this question, Jay, and I said, no, I need to get this recorded. So here's the question. How did you feel at the end of the show?
Well, I do feel like it was a little thrown on me, but now I got it together. So I know, Quest Youth Radio is the best youth radio.
No. How did you feel at the end of the show?
Oh, okay, great, okay.
Talking about he got it now. You gonna get it, all right. To the moon, Alice. Okay, sorry.
Let's see. I feel like I'm finally starting to get comfortable. Now I'm getting comfortable, and now I know what I have to do, and I'm getting into that person. Now I'm starting to hear myself on the radio, and it's starting to get to me now. But I do feel like the show today was really positive, and I feel like, of course, with you being there with me, you kind of helped me. Especially that's my first time doing it without anybody, So definitely think it was a positive show today. Definitely.
So that's how you felt?
Yes.
What you learned?
I learned about Juneteenth, man. That was definitely a big thing for me. I didn't know anything about that, and I'm very surprised in myself, again, because I've done a lot of things within the community where I live at, and I've never heard of Juneteenth, and I'm glad I learned about that. Learned about some water today in the South Orange area. Also, I learned about a few people that helped the slave rebellion. I learned about that. And, learned a lot of key events.
Oh, come on, George.
Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome, guys. Have a nice morning.
All right, yep. That's George. He helps us out, y'all.
Yeah, shout out to George.
Yeah, shout out to George.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I learned, and I hope I keep learning.
Oh, no. You will continue to learn. All right? And once you learn, then you'll start getting on my nerves.
Yeah, of course.
He said, yeah, of course.
Always happens that way.
Yeah, it does. But it's okay. I've learned, and I become impregnable. These things never bother me. And that's a lie. It's a lie.
You sound like your voice needs to be behind a commercial or something. The thing that tells the movies and
like a narration?
Yes, that. You sound just you deserve it. This was created for you.
Well, I'm working on that. Okay, so I will share this with the audience. I will tell you and anybody that's following us on YouTube or Facebook that no matter what business you have, I don't care what you call your business, you don't have any business if you don't have a marketing and sales strategy.
That was deep.
Really?
Deeper.
Because you can't go nowhere in any business unless you're making money.
Of course.
And you make money through marketing and sales.
Yep.
That's business of any kind.
Any kind.
And so to answer your question that you asked me earlier, hey, how's that going? And that's that's actually what I've been kind of focusing on. Because the other part of it, the actual, what you do, whatever the business is, you can make that work.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes a little time. It's a little nichey, not itchy, nichey, to get your marketing and your sales down pat. So anyway, we have a phone number, and
yes, please call in. Call in, guys.
Yeah. I forget our number. I guess I should know it by heart. Yeah. But I have to know so many things all the time. It's oh my God.
It's all right. We're going to get the load off your shoulder pretty soon.
Yeah, you didn't even believe that. You was where you get that from? Summer solstice, longest day of the year, and the day after that, 2 minutes shorter, and every day after that, another 2 minutes until December 21st. Did you bring that? Did you just make that up? No, I did not make that up. Actually, I learned it from a friend of mine.
The teacher.
No, she's not a teacher.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, she even honestly said to me, she doesn't even know why she walks around with that type of information in your head. But how about an object falls at 32 feet per second squared? Why am I walking around with that in my head?
I'm not the I keep all the squares and cubes and everything.
Okay, well, that's what kind of guy you dealing with here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I might know those little bits of information. I think the lesson here for you today is besides the water piece, right? Should we share it with them?
I'm sure.
I'm going to tell y'all. The same water that's in your toilet bowl is the same water that comes out your sink.
And he claims that people just take water and put them in bottles like this. But I know where this comes from. It says it made from the Northeast.
Do you really know?
It don't taste like toilet bowl water. That's Poland Spring. That's good water.
Okay, well, we're not advertising them. All right. And more importantly, one of the things that we talked about early in the show today was that black history is not taught in public education in this country.
Black history is American history.
Yeah. And you remember that term and you use it freely whenever you want. Mm-hmm. Beat down the ignorant, my brother. Mm-hmm. Now, I might sound like I'm trying to be funny, but this is no laughing matter. Yeah. All right? And so it's going to be up to young people like yourself to make a change, to make a difference as far as black education, black knowledge, black history is concerned. All right?
That's exactly why if anybody does follow me on Instagram or like any of my social media, you'll always see like I do posts like every now and then, and it's always somebody that people don't really know about. Because like I always say, we all know about the Madam C.J. Walkers and the Martin Luther Kings and the Malcolm X and, you know, all of those. They're great people, and we all thank them for what they did. But there were so many people that came before them, and even some that came after them that we don't even know about, and that's done so much to help us. And they're just left in the blue. And it's time to start giving, you know, people their credit that's due. And I definitely think it's about that time, man.
Yeah, well, a lot of people think they know of Dr. Martin Luther King, but they really don't know.
I wasn't here, so I just know what they teach me.
Okay, you can't walk around saying that.
Listen, I'm going to just be honest. I mean, I do my own research. Like, I just do, like, what I find myself and what they teach me. But I wasn't here, and I ain't lived through it, so I can't say, oh, I knew Martin Luther King.
Right, well, okay. You didn't live through slavery either, but you know it happened. All right.
No, I did not live through slavery.
Yeah. That's all right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to beat him down. He will submit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no problem. It's all about knowledge and education and information. And on that note, I'm going to say peace. You can check out Quest Youth Radio, the best youth radio, on all your social media, Facebook, Instagram.
All of that.
Yeah, all of that, right? And we'll see you next week. Peace.